Okay, I'm staying in Tuxtla, which is the state capital of Chiapas, and I've made my way 30 minutes to the east, and I'm now in Chiapas de Corzo, which is the gateway to Sumidero Canyon. Just waiting right now for it to open. It's still early morning, so I should be able to see some crocodiles, hopefully other wildlife. It'd be really cool. You can see behind me the river, the Grijalva River, I think it's called, here in Sumidero Canyon. And the current is super strong. You see all the boats like fighting against the current to stay on the docks here. It's pretty crazy. I'm so far the first person here at the docks, barely any workers either. And I've been told like the first boat doesn't leave until it's full, so I might be here for a while, I'm not really sure. It's been a couple days since the boat tour, and some of the locals told me about a waterfall that was further up the canyon, which I've gone to visit today. And yeah, seems like it's right here. I think it's gonna be like a tiered waterfall with like multiple levels. I think the real waterfall is like way further up there, way further in the back, and leads down to these like natural pools. It's very cool. First one here, as always, but I'm been told it's pretty busy later on when it's warm, of course. But I've also been told that way out where the waterfall originates, there's a cave you can go into. Here we go. Looks massive. And as you can see, there's been like some construction back here. Some staircases have been made so you can easily enter the big cave up there. It kind of takes away from the experience a little bit, but it's also nice that you can actually enter the cave now. Looks like there's a viewpoint here. Okay, enough. Let's try to get into the cave, if it's even open. I'm hoping. It's kind of sketchy. Not a very big path to walk on. I'm getting there. It's a pretty strong waterfall too. Yeah. Pretty big cave back here. You get a great view of the waterfalls. It's pretty incredible up here, gotta say. Even like the ceiling. Massive cave. It's weird, they're all like, feels like clay, very smooth. Some weird rocks for sure. Oh. Made it up here now. It's very loud in here, and it's super humid and hot. It's like a trap for all the heat, I think. I mean, I arrived after sunrise, of course, but you can still see like the sun rays climbing over the mountains here. And the cave is like full of butterflies. I don't really know why that is, but it's very interesting to see. They're flying all over, different types even. And yeah, I mentioned the butterflies, but there's also about 1,000 mosquitoes in here trying to bite me. It's quite crazy here in the morning. Also, can't complain, I'm the first one here, only one here. I think most people arrive later in the afternoon when it's too hot and they actually jump in the pool. I went to Tasmania once, and I feel like the cliff sides here really resemble what it looked like in Tasmania, like the nature. It's very interesting because it's the opposite side of the world, but similar here. It's absolutely enormous in here. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna try to go a little bit further into the cave. You can see all the butterflies I was talking about. Different kinds. Yeah, but I think I figured out why they're here. There's a lot of dead birds in here, and I think butterflies are decomposers. I'm not too sure though. It's just what I've heard. Wow. I think the cave goes on for a long while. I'm trying to get on a flashlight here. Yeah, it's barely helping, we'll see. Look at the river feeding up into the waterfall. Yeah, I'm not gonna brave it anymore. It's too much adventure for this guy. I think that's gonna be it for the cave for now, but I saw further downstream after the waterfalls there was like a more nature reserve. I'm gonna go check that out. It's like pretty sketchy climbing down here, honestly. Luckily there are staircases now, so it's not that bad, but still. Alright, out of the cave now, onto the waterfalls. Well, the other side of the waterfalls, I guess. Yeah, the view from below. You can tell like the waterfall is like, well, it's very strong, but I see some cables going there. I don't know if it's pumping water in or out. But yeah, this is the view from the bottom to see the waterfall. Quite majestic. Gotta test the waters here. Yeah, it's like decently cold. Not gonna jump in this early in the morning, but I'm sure it's nice in the afternoon. Oh. Wow. I don't know if you get that on camera, but it's the same down here, downspring from the waterfalls. There's just so many butterflies, and they're all like different kinds. I mean, this one's like black and red, and seen some white ones, black and white ones, yellow ones. This one's just fully brown. Yeah, it's very interesting. I feel like I'm getting swarmed here. Wow, it goes on for a while, I think. Yeah, I guess people must come and lay here and relax also. There's a big lake down here. Maybe even like the main lake, I'm not really sure. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Wow. Look at this. Like a little shaded oasis in the middle of the jungle here. Like the entire pool is shaded, so it must be pretty nice in the... Well, it is summer now, I guess, but in like the afternoon. It's here in like Tuxtla Gutierrez, I think it's called, in Chiapas. It gets very warm here in the summer. I think today it's 35, maybe getting warmer even. Yeah. But it looks gorgeous. But yeah, I think I'm heading out now. I think this is the end of my first part of my trip here in Chiapas. The Sumidero Canyon and these waterfalls at El Chorreadero, I think it's called. Wow. Thanks for watching.